Hi everyone, and welcome to another Phonics Fun video. Phonics Fun is a time where we get to learn about new words or letter sounds to help us really improve our reading and writing skills. Today's video is just a review of verbs and nouns. Okay, so let's just review what we know about nouns and verbs. So when we're discussing nouns, we're really answering the question, who or what is in the sentence? So, nouns can be people, places, things, or animals. When we're talking about verbs, we're answering the question, what are they doing? So, what is the noun in the sentence doing? So, it's really about the action in the sentence. Are they running? Are they thinking? Are they smiling, for instance? So, just real quick review on verbs, because in a few seconds you're going to see a few different sentences that have both nouns and verbs in them, and we're going to play a game with them. But first, we need to just review the different times that verbs can happen. So there are 3 different times in which a verb can happen. A verb in a sentence either happens in the past, meaning it already happened. It either happens now in the present, or it happens in the future. So it's a verb that hasn't happened yet. The way we can tell that a verb has already happened or happened in the past is 1, it might have this ed ending or ed, or 2, there may be a vowel change. If the verb is happening now, we'll see the ending ing or ing added to the verb. And if the verb will happen in the future, we will see often the word will in front of the verb. So they will go, they will run, or we'll see the words going to. So this person is going to write. Okay, so here's just an example, again with the word jump. You've seen this one before in a previous video. So for the verb jump, I can tell it happened in the past if I see this ed ending or ed. So jumped. Now, if the verb is happening right now, I'm going to see the ending ing. So something or someone is jumping, jumping. Now, if the verb is going to happen in the future, hasn't happened yet, the sentence might read, that person or thing will jump, or they are going to jump. All right, and then here is just an example of a vowel change. So remember, that's another way to show that a word has already happened in the past. So in this sentence, the bird sang a song. The word sang is the verb, and it is the past tense of sing. So they just changed that I to an A to show that the bird already did the action. All right, we're ready for our game. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the sentence that appears. Next, our job will be to find the nouns. And lastly, we're going to find the verb. Notice I've color-coded them for you just to help you out here. So nouns in the sentence, after I revealed the answer, they're going to appear in purple. Verbs will appear in green. There will also be a scoreboard in the corner so that you can keep points. So if you happen to notice all of the nouns and verbs in the sentence, then you earn all of the points for that sentence. With that being said, let's begin. First sentence. The girl ran to the store. The girl ran to the store. So you were finding the nouns. Remember, a noun can be a person, place, thing, or animal. Then you'll find the verb. What is that noun doing? All right, let's see how you did. So in this sentence, the nouns, there are two of them, are girl and store. So girl being a person noun, store being a place noun. And the verb in this sentence is ran. So what was the girl doing? She ran. So if you got all three, 1, 2, and 3, you now have 3 points. Okay, this sentence reads, Lucy is thinking about the book. So again, you're going to find the noun and, or nouns, and the verb. Okay, let's see how you did. So in this sentence, the nouns are Lucy, Lucy's being a person noun, and book, book being a thing noun. We also have the verb thinking. So because I see the word is in front of thinking, that tells me it's happening right now. If you got all three, the two nouns and the verb, you now have a score of 6 points. Way to go. Let's keep going. I went to Grandma's house. I went to Grandma's house. So remember, you're finding the noun and the verb. 10 more seconds. All right, let's see. So in this sentence, the nouns are I. In this case, I was talking about myself. And the other noun is actually a place noun, so it's Grandma's house. Those of you that remember the previous video on nouns, you'll notice this apostrophe S and think, that's actually a possessive noun. So who owns that house? Grandma does. So if you got those two nouns, that's 2 points, and the verb in this sentence is went. So in this case, this is the past verb for go. So the action already happened. So if you got all three, you now have 9 points. Let's keep going. Next one. All of the pencils broke. All of the pencils broke. So again, you're finding nouns, people, places, things, animals. Then you're going to find the verb. What's the action? 10 more seconds. Okay. So in this sentence, the noun was pencils. That's the thing noun. And in this sentence, the verb was broke. So that is the past for break. Now, if you got these two, you now have 2 more points to add to your score. So if you got all of them correct so far, you now have 11 points. Otherwise, let's keep going. See if we can get more. Next one. The dogs swam in the pond. The dogs swam in the pond. So again, nouns, then the verbs. All right, let's see how you did. So in this sentence, there are two nouns. There's an animal noun, which is dogs, and there's a place noun, which is pond. If you got those, that's 2 more points. The verb in this case is the past of the word swim, and that word is swam. So what was the dog doing? He swam. Okay, if you got these 3, you now have 3 more points to add to your scoreboard. Good job so far. All right, friends. Wow, that was such awesome practice. If you were able to find some of these nouns in the sentence and the verbs, so proud of you. This means you're really starting to get the hang of nouns versus verbs. Way to go. Okay, here's a challenge for you. On your own, I want you to come up with your own sentences. It could be about things that you see in your house. It could be about your pet if you have one. Could be about anything you want. And what I want you to do is after you write these sentences, I want you to then find the nouns. You can label them like I did, or if you have different colored crayons, you can go to town with this. Then I want you to find the verb in your sentences as well. So let me be more clear. I want you to have 10 sentences and find the nouns and verbs in each on your own. You got this. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm extremely proud of you. You did amazing work. Please do the challenge and continue to do awesome work at home. I will be checking in very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in on Monday for another fun video.